Hey guys, this is David. Hey, I'm gonna make a little different video today. This is not gonna be a coon video, so if you wanna jump forward to the next one, I'm just letting you know up front. I live in Northeast Florida, Jacksonville, Florida to be exact, and it is a absolute spectacular time of year in this part of the country. Azaleas bloom starting probably a couple weeks ago, and they just continue probably for another 2 or 3 weeks. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys the beauty of North Florida and azaleas this time of year. It really is spectacular. It lasts maybe, like I said, maybe 3 weeks, the peak. I'm just gonna kind of cut through here. You hear me crunching through the leaves. But a lot of people aren't familiar with Florida, specifically Northeast Florida, Jacksonville area, and really don't have an appreciation of what azaleas look like this time of year. They really are just amazing. And they come in such a variety of colors. My wife and I have a lot of magenta ones like this one here, but they come in, look at the coral one straight ahead, absolutely gorgeous. But most of ours are magenta, but they come in white and dark red, magenta, coral, just a variety of colors. And they like a very acidic fertilizer. So once a year I fertilize all these. Actually, I just fertilized these a couple weeks ago. We haven't had any rain, so these blooms are not a result of the fertilizing this year. This would have been as a result of last year's fertilizing. But just look at the gorgeous colors on this azalea. We probably have, I don't know, 50, 60 different azaleas bushes around here. I'm a true azalea lover and sago palm lover. Obviously, sagos don't have near the colors as these azaleas, but they're just a great looking plant. I'll show you a couple of those I have. Look at the colors on this one, unbelievable. Get the sunny side of it. And like I said, they bloom and then they just drop their blooms in a couple weeks. So it's you gotta catch them when they're out. Look at the gorgeous colors of this. Anyway, another trick that I do is sometimes these azaleas get very leggy, I call it. They don't have much growth down below. Look at the sun catching this one here. Try to get my shadow out of the way. Wow. So they get kind of leggy, and I chop them right to the ground, about a foot off the ground, and they come back full. I'll show you one that I did that to, and you'll be amazed at how full it is now. Kind of just stop here. The sprinklers are going in the corner. Beautiful time in the morning. It's about 9:30, 9 o'clock. Look at this beautiful shaped azalea. One thing people do by mistake is the spring will come and they will start trimming their azaleas, and they cut off all the buds. You cannot trim these before, you have to wait until all the buds come off, and then you go ahead and trim them. But if you trim them in February time frame, they cut off all the buds. So the people that I don't have a lawn care service. I maintain all this 3 acres and all these plants myself. So I know you don't trim them, but you see the people at the lawn services, they're trimming away at the azaleas in February. So this is an example of one I was talking about. It was about as large as this one, but it was very leggy. This one's nice and full. The one to the left was real leggy, just had growth on the top. That's what I mean, that didn't have a middle growth. So I cut that to the ground probably, I'd say 1.5 years ago. Probably not last year, but the year before. Now it's 3.5, 4 feet tall, beautifully filled out. So don't be afraid to cut your azaleas way back if they get, like as I say, kind of leggy looking. Get that back leveled here. Look at the beautiful magenta colors on this one on the corner. This one's just starting to blossom out. This is probably one of our largest azaleas, and it's just starting to bloom. I'll catch this in the sunlight sometime for you. This azalea is probably 10 feet tall. It is a very large, and it's just starting to come out. You can see the buds. I'll get a little closer here. You see what the buds look like before they really open up. See how they're closed, and then they eventually obviously come and they open full up like this. But this one is just starting. Look at all the closed buds on this one. Absolutely gonna be just a ball of magenta. Probably another week, 10 days, that'll be fully blossomed out. And you can see my neighbors in the distance over there. I'm kind of walking around the side of our house here. And don't have many azaleas in the backyard. Got this one here that's starting to bud out, and this one over here. I'll probably end with this one right here, but this is an azalea bush that's probably 7-8 feet tall. Absolutely gorgeous. So once again, guys, like I said, I don't know if many of you folks that have subscribed to my channel or watch my channel are from Florida at all, or to this specifically Northeast Florida, Jacksonville area, but I wanted to share with you the azalea blooming this time of year. As I mentioned, I don't have any azaleas in the backyard. A little different landscaping in the back. Anyway, thanks for watching. Short video on Northeast Florida azaleas. Hope you found that interesting. It's hopefully, and I said the camera, I hope it captures the true beauty of these plants. Take care, and next video guaranteed to be raccoons. See you guys. Bye-bye.